Yo, what's up YouTube? It's a man on the lens again. So this is probably my 15th take of this video. So I shot it, and what happened is that I forgot to shoot to enable the audio to be recorded into my camera. So I have to reshoot everything. I shot probably 4 or 5 videos today, and even the background looks different now because it was supposed to be my darkish brown background. So probably I'm gonna bring it back to the video that is following. So first of all, thank you so much for your amazing responses as to my Aquele adverts that I did. That was just a try. Probably you're gonna see more of that type of shooting, especially in the next one that is coming. But today what I want to talk to you is what's in my pocket. I think you've already seen by the thumbnail. That's what in my pocket generally, and a few things you can already identify. So it comes down to saying which phone I use, where do I hold my cards and stuff like that, and why do I have that thing in my pocket, and so forth and so on. But generally those are the things that I travel with just to make my life super easy. The first one, probably you all know it, and everyone has one. Let me just zoom into this so that you can have like a better view. I'm trying this top-down angle. So the first one being my phone. So this is my phone. I use a Huawei phone. It's the P Smart. Yeah, the P Smart 2020. Which year is this? 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019 P Smart. I kind of love it, but actually I really do love it. I'm big on technology, but not too big to the point of updating my phone every year. This one does the job for me so far in any aspect. I love the texture. I'm actually using the default Huawei cover that it came with. I used to have a more rugged one, and then I changed it to this one. Because this one allows me to use accessories like my earphones, and it still has an earphone jack, which is interesting. And maybe just as a filmmaker, I can point you to some of the apps that I use here that are very important to me. I have IQ Recorder, which is an app you've seen me talk about. It's a very great app where you can change your decibel gains for your phone. For your audio. Another one I use a light meter, because this allows me to meter the light that's around me. So like right now we're getting so you can see, for those who are into filmmaking, they can see that. So you can stop there and have a reading. And it's also very good for camera. So it's something that I use all the time, especially when I want to get good lighting. You also have your gray card in this. This depends on how good your camera, your screen is. But this has a really good screen. Just on top of my head, some of the specs of this phone is 3 gig of memory RAM, 64 gig of internal storage, and I also have like a 128 gig memory SSD. I think nowadays you cannot, if you're gonna get a phone, get one that has 164 gig minimum base. Otherwise, if you have one that has less, you will be screwed. And the other item that I always have with me is my carry card holder. This is a gift from my girlfriend. I love it a lot. As you can see, it's kind of getting rusty now. And this is the thing about leather. The older it gets, the better it looks. I love it a lot. I always have this with me, and it has some of my bank cards. I just hide the number. So yeah, it can hold quite a good amount of bank cards and some other cards that I have here. So I can say close to 7. So it is spacious enough to hold this many cards. Very good thing, because nowadays carrying cash is just so absurd. And then the other things that I always have is a power bank. As much as my phone can last me the whole day, but the power bank is something that you will never go wrong with. So I always have one. And one thing that I always have as well is my earphones. These are wireless earphones from Xiaomi. Good sound. I mean, I'm not a sound person, but it's good. It's a very good bass. This is very important. I always have this. It's something very important I love having, and I cannot do without. and as well as my small pocket knife, not so small, but I use this mainly at home for unboxing and stuff like that. So that is very important to me. I always have I don't want to be using my fingers or stuff like that to cut things, and because it's very annoying. One more thing that I forgot to fetch, I forgot to show you, is my iPod and my router. But I'll probably show you that because I already shot this video. So it's my iPod, my iPad, not my iPod, my iPad and my router, because I now listen to music. It's just straight from my phone. I used to have those mini iPod players. I think I don't need now no more. So that's pretty much it for what I carry always in my pockets. Yeah, you can tell me what you guys always have in your pockets in the comment below, and why you have some of those stuff. Are very important. So yeah. It's very important to always have things that will make your life easier, especially when you go around and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for me. Peace out, and maybe if you're inspired by what I have in my pocket, maybe you also have something of that nature in your pockets. Probably the card holder. This is very, very handy. Peace out. See you there.